going live. All right, that's fine. Okay, we can start. I mean, we have like 17 people, and yeah. So the first question: what is a big data engineer do on actual project? Which type of projects are there? So see, data engineering is basically, whenever you have a product. So in the case of Amazon, we have multiple things, right? Customer buys something, the company ships something, and there are a lot of things going in the back end. As a data engineer, your job is to collect those multiple data. So data comes in the various forms. Let's say someone sends the feedback, all the events, each and every product you click, right? All of those data stores in some kind of relational database. Now as a data engineer, your job is to aggregate all of those data, okay, clean that data in a way so that a data science person or a machine learning guy can build a visualization, find insights, build model, and do all of those stuff. So you are basically a pipeline between a product and data scientist. So your job involves doing all of those stuff, from data cleaning to data migration to making sure the end result of the data is in the proper format so that it can be easily, insights can be found easily, something like that. Yeah. So hi Simarjit, Kashish, let me check. Hi Darshil, can you tell me how I found real world projects to crack interviews in the project? So I already made the video on this particular topic, creating your projects. The simple way to start the project is to find a problem. So just ask yourself, what do you like, right? Do you enjoy cricket? Do you enjoy football? Do you also understand like COVID data? There are so many problems available in the market. There are so many data sets also available in the market, such as stock market data. So you start with the problem. You don't start with the data set. You start with the problem and you understand what can you find and what kind of problem you can solve. So let's say if you want to analyze Apple stock data, okay? So you go online, just search on the Google that free Apple data sets for the stock market prediction. You download the data and then you start working on the project. So as a data engineer, you can do multiple types of projects, such as if you want to do simple ETL project, because this is like the beginner level project. You take the data, you upload that data onto some kind of relational database. This is where you learn about data modeling, how to build a structure, how to start the basics of data, relational database, how to build that, and then you extract the data, store that data onto some kind of object storage. So if you are working on cloud networks such as Amazon S3, where you can store any type of file, whatever you want, you store your data over there, and then you start writing ETL job. What is ETL? You extracted your data. Now you want to transform that data to a proper location. So let's say if you want to join some data from the revenue file, you have like multiple data from say revenue, company data, categories data, multiple files. You can connect those data into ETL and build one single table, so that at the end you can use analytics on top of it, build a visualization. So if you want to start a basic data engineering project, you start with the problem. And I guess I already have like a lot of different projects on my channel. So if you go to YouTube Analytics, I already have the YouTube Analytics project. You can learn how data engineering project works first of all, and then use the same knowledge to apply on your own problem statement. So first learn this individual tools, how to use, like how to create relational database, how to upload data onto relational database. First you learn all of those things, then you start up using your own creativity. Then instead of using, let's say, Glue for ETL, you can use Airflow for ETL. Like you can replace different tools, individual components, and use your own tools that you want to learn. So it's like you have like multiple chunks of tools available. You remove one tool and you add your own tool if you want to learn that. So this is like really easiest way if you want to do a data engineering project, and everything is free online. So if you search on YouTube like how Airflow tutorial, you will find something. If you want to learn AWS cloud, everything is free. So I don't recommend directly jumping onto paid courses. You can start, everything is free. First get the taste of how data engineering project looks, and if you really like working on that, then you can enroll into any paid project and move forward. I hope that answers your question. Hi everyone. I mean, a lot of people joined. Oh holy shit, so many questions. Oh, wait. Hi, Sandeep, Bhuvan, Venkatesh, Mohsin Khan. Okay, I'm fresher, recently passed into BTech for getting a job. Should I have any cloud certification? I mean, it is not required to have the cloud certification as a fresher. I mean, see, it is the important thing over here is the skill. The certification has no value if you don't have the skill. So even if you pass certification by going through the questions online, and if you pass the certification, but if you don't know how to use those things in real world, then it is no use. So important thing is don't run behind the certification. I mean, the AWS certification, GCP certification, or Azure certification holds value in the market, so you can do that, but just don't do the course for the certification. Do it for to learn something and solve the real world problem. So you can do that if you want to learn something new. So certification are like the best way to learn something. So I guess if you're a fresher, you can definitely go for it. Yeah. Then we have like Venkatesh, Abhinav, Shivam. Yeah, which platform you use for freelancing? So I already made a lot of videos on this, right? So I started with the Upwork and the Fiverr. So it's like if you're a beginner, you can start with this platform because you don't worry about how everything is gonna go, how much percentages of charges they cut. If you're a beginner, your job is to get like one work, get started with the freelancing. So you can sign up on these platforms, build your portfolio. So if you have skill set, you can share your skill set over there and apply for the proposal based on your skill set, and then get a project. So easiest way to get started with the freelancing is through Upwork and the Fiverr, and all of this freelancing website. I don't use these platforms anymore because I generally get projects from the LinkedIn. So the content you create or the knowledge you share online, right, whatever you do gets recognized by all of those people. So if anyone has, like, let's say data engineering work, they can reach out to me, even if it is a like small work for, let's say I want to migrate this data from this database to another database. They will reach out to me, they will ask me some question, they might need some basic consulting. It's not always that you have to do the project, you will be asked for the consulting. So there are a lot of different freelancing projects, but if you are a beginner, I'll say start with the freelancing website because they provide a lot of opportunities, and then you can move forward. Yeah. Can you make a tutorial on database monitoring using Grafana? Maybe in the future, I'm not sure about that yet. Venkatesh Kumar, did you heard Trendy Tech is the course structure good to start data engineering? So I know about this particular website. I haven't like taken any course because I don't need to, but a lot of people say good things about this particular course. So talk to those people. I mean, the people who have already taken this course, and get the feedback from them, because I'm not the right person to share my views onto this because I haven't taken this particular course. So yeah, you can I mean, talk to for all of the question related to should I buy this particular course by this edtech company or whatever. Always talk to the people who has already taken that particular course, because they will give you the genuine answer. In my case, I won't be able to give you the answer because I have not taken that course. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, let me check. Good evening. Can you please suggest some free resources for learning concept and resources to do hands-on? I guess I already have this particular all of this video on my channel. So if you go, like, the roadmaps are already available. I've already created 6 months study plan. So if you want to go course by course, you can do that. I also have like the 3 to 4 projects on my channel. So these are like completely free and like industry level projects, so you can start with that. I mean, everything is available free. So it's you need to learn how to use free resources to learn things. Don't just run behind like the paid courses or next hype. Always use the free resources to learn something, and then see how you want to take your career forward. Then, I'm not a graduate, can I become a freelance data engineer by your 6 month study plan? Of course you can. I mean, freelancing doesn't require any degree, or they don't ask you anything, so you can. I mean, the 6 months plan is like, you will learn all of those skills, but you also need to build a portfolio. So you will have to do a projects by yourself, let's say 2 to 3 good projects, and then you can start a freelancing. So yes, you can do easily. Hi Mohammed, data wizard real-time Kafka project example. So one of the project example you can use is Twitter data. So Twitter provides real-time data, you can use that. Some companies also provide stock market data, real-time analytics. So it it is simple, right? You fetch the data at every second. You can use some kind of service such as Lambda. You run that code at every second and push that data onto the Kafka streaming, and then do the final like further transformation. So just try to find the real-time data source, learn how to use API to fetch those data into real time, and then build your project according to that. Arjune, hi. Yo. Okay. Harish Gupta, I started my career as a backend engineer and ended up getting knowledge of DevOps. So how can I use this knowledge to excel in data engineering? I mean, why do you want to move to data engineering? Because DevOps is a good career. I say if you like DevOps, so I mean, stick to it. Don't move to what everyone else is doing. If you like it, stick to it. But if you really want to move to data engineering, then you can easily do that, because as a DevOps engineer, you already know about the cloud services, how to deploy and operationalize all of those processes. So all you have to do is learn the basic tools, such as you might know the programming language, you already know the Linux commands. You have to learn SQL, because you'll be working with the database. So again, refer to the roadmap I've created. See what type of skills that are missing like in your skill set, and try to learn that, and maybe do some hands-on projects that can help you to learn these things in detail. I hope that answers the question. So many questions, holy shit. Wait, I lost. Darshil, please tell me how can I do sharing whatever I'm doing via content creation, how to grow and build a community. This is the general question I ask. So everyone starts with the 0 followers. I mean, when I created this YouTube channel, or when I started writing content on LinkedIn or Twitter, nobody starts with 100 or 1000 followers. Everyone starts with 0. So at the initial goal, what you have to do is just share whatever you do. So let's say today you are learning Python and you learn list in the Python. So what you have to do is go online and explain what you learned. Don't just say that I learned a list in the Python. Explain what you learned, what you understood, and don't worry about how many people are going to like it or comment it. Just share whatever you learn, because that way you will have long content creation, and you will understand how to engage with the people. At the initial stage, no one will engage with you because you don't have the credibility. When I started, I hardly had around 100 followers for the next 2 months. But as you start growing, as you start learning, and as you start providing the quality content, people will start following you. So initial stage, don't worry about the followers or likes. Just focus on sharing whatever you do. It doesn't mean, even if you found a good book today from some online resource, just share that this book is good, I started reading this. Share whatever you do on daily basis. Try to be consistent, and if you are consistent and if you are sharing a good knowledge, then I know people are definitely going to follow you and want to learn from you. Because when I started, I had this kind of imaginary thought that everyone Python to sabko aata hai, Python everyone knows Python, so I'm not going to teach the Python. But when I started this YouTube journey, then I realized that a lot of people don't even know how to code. So at that time, I started understanding that you don't have to be top level expert to share the content. Even if you know about basic thing about HTML, CSS, you can start with that. You can learn and share whatever you learn, and then grow in the public. So don't worry about being an expert in anything. You can start your content creation journey at whatever time you want. What are the different niche for data engineers? So generally there are 3 types of data engineers. I already have the video on this. So one are more of a open source, who works on Hadoop or distributed computing system. These people generally have the skill set of Java, Scala. They work on the open source side. Second types of data engineer, you can say, work on the pipeline related thing like ETL. So if you want to create such as Airflow or Python, you write transformation, you use SQL to do the pipeline. And one more is analytical data engineer, we can say, who works on metrics, dashboard, visualization. So I mean, there are multiple niche, and if you go deep dive into it, then you will also understand there are a lot of different areas also. But at the initial stage, you will be mainly working on ETL or migration related projects if you get started. Yeah. Why we choose data engineering? I mean, so data engineering is the hottest career right now. The reason data engineering started booming is, if you remember, right, around 2 to 3 years back, there was a huge boom around the data science. So what companies started doing is, they started hiring data scientists, and what they told the data scientists that here is our data, and do some magic and find the insights. Now the thing was, companies did not have like proper structure of the data. They gave the data scientists whatever the data they needed, but data scientists could not able to understand because the data was not in the proper structure. So then they realized there is a need of the person who, such as data engineers, who can first aggregate, clean this data, and then pass this data to the data scientists. So this is where the data engineering need came, and now this is the reason that data engineering career is booming. So this is like the best time to get into data engineering, and this is the reason I started this YouTube channel, because a lot of people want to become machine learning engineer or data scientist, but data engineering is something is in demand right now. So this is the best time. So if you can get it, try to get internship or job, do projects, and try to build your career into that, because it is going to stay for, let's say, next 10 years easily. So don't miss out this. And this is not a hype. You can, it's up to you what you want to do. If you learn like data science, then you can do the data science. If you like machine learning, model building, you can do that. It's up to you what you like or what kind of work you enjoy. So try multiple things. I started with the data science and machine learning, but I realized that I love like data engineering work more, so I moved into that. After learning Microsoft Azure, how to find data engineering jobs if we have experience in different technologies, let's say 3 to 5 years, should we apply as a fresher or experience? It depends on the company where you apply. So if you apply in a startup company, and if you have like already Microsoft Azure knowledge, so try to find a consulting company who generally works in that domain, or a company who has already their infrastructure on Azure network. So try to apply to those companies, and you won't be considered as a fresher if you have like some good projects on your portfolio. So don't worry about starting from the scratch. Even if you are considered as a fresher, don't worry about it, because in 1 to 2 years you can easily scale your career and go forward. So data engineering is something everyone is moving from, like, let's say, web development to data engineering. So you might think it is as a fresher you are starting, but it's not something like that. You can in 1 year you can be in a good position. So don't worry about starting from the scratch. How do Ratan Rakshit, okay, how do I find work on real-time companies projects? It's really, see, this project, again, this question is repeatable, but real-time projects are the projects are what you do, right? If you want to create a portfolio, I already said, like, find a problem, build a solution, and create your portfolio. Like, you can create a GitHub repository, share your whatever the architecture you have used, what the data set was, what the solution you provided. So this is what the real-time project means. Like, there are a lot of YouTube channels, like I share, like there are multiple channels who also shares the real-time data engineering project knowledge. So follow that. Don't try to get the shortcut that someone, like, you can copy paste some online projects and start working on that. It's not how it works. You have to spend like 1 to 2 months just executing one project, understanding the requirement, face errors, learn some new technologies on the way. So if you want to find the real-time projects, find a problem, build a data set. I already have like a detailed video on all of these topics, so you can watch those and see how it goes for you. Then we have Ankit Sharma. Okay, how much time to take data engineer? Okay, how much time is it to take become a data engineer if I dedicate all of my time with consistency and discipline? So just to learn the fundamental knowledge, it will take you around 3 to 4 months. So when I say fundamental, it is basically one programming language. You can start with the Python. SQL is really important, so you will have to learn that. Basics of Linux commands, because you will be working with the remote machine, and big data fundamentals. So when I say big data fundamentals, understanding like basics of Hadoop, Spark, just the theoretical knowledge. You don't need to learn the everything practically. Then 5 V's of big data. What is big data? Real-time streaming versus like batch streaming. OLAP versus OLTP. These are like basic big data fundamentals that you need to understand. And then you can apply for the internship or do some hands-on projects from my website or any of the website you find interesting, and then go forward. So this is how you get started. So for the fundamental, it will take you 2 to 3 months. If you want to become a full-fledged data engineer, it takes around like 1 year of dedicated practice. This includes learning like top tools and doing projects. So when I started, I used to study for like 4 to 5 hours a day, like continuously daily at that particular time to learn all of these things. So you have to put a time. There is no shortcut. So don't try to find shortcuts and everything. Learn from the courses, apply your knowledge, come out of the comfort zone, don't just do the courses, apply in real world and try to learn it. Yeah. Then Hitesh Gupta is asking, I started my career as a backend engineer and ended up getting knowledge of DevOps. So okay, we already covered this, looks like. Yeah. Shriram, hi Darshil, can you give me, say me if microservices are needed for data engineering or not? Not really. I mean, like microservices are like more of a like full stack developer, or if you're into system design. So at the initial stage you don't need to learn about microservices, but as you grow in your career, then you might have to learn about everything from product to final analytics. So at that time you might have to do when you're like architecting the system and everything, but you don't need to learn microservices for data engineering. Hitesh Gupta, okay, this is already covered. I mean, Ratan Akshit, how to work on open source project. I haven't really done any open source contribution, if I'm being honest. I mean, the Kunal Kushwaha, like we already recently had a podcast on this, and we already covered this particular topic. So the basic approach is like you find some open source projects. So you just have to Google like some data engineering projects. You go to GitHub, you download those projects, and you try to run those projects on your local computer. And then when you understand the project, try to find some bugs into it. So bugs can be anything, like if there is an error into readme file, some spelling mistake, that is also considered as an open source contribution. So you can look for that, or you can try to find some errors in the code. If you find that, you just have to spend time understanding the code, how the project works, and then you can spend the contribution. So I mean, if you want to learn about open source, I'd say like watch the podcast I did with the Kunal. I mean, that's he actually explained everything in the detail, so that can help you. Which ETL tool you will prefer? I mean, as I always say, like don't run behind the tools. Tools will come and go in the market, so I don't consider like learning the tools. I mean, every 6 months new tools come, so there are multiple tools, right? Writing a ETL is like transforming your data into one source to another source. So you can use Python, you can use tools such as, there are a lot of tools available in the market, Alteryx, Informatica, or you can use any framework such as Apache Airflow. So it doesn't really matter what you use. What matters is you get the work done at the end. So don't run behind the tools. If the company is asking you to learn the tool, then you can learn it, but don't always focus on the tools. Focus why you are doing the ETL on the first place, what you are getting out of the ETL. That is the important thing. Yeah. Wait, a lot of questions. Okay. Guys, what do we have? Oh, looks like I missed the question. Am I making sense, by the way, guys? This is the first time I'm doing, so are you guys liking the stream? So if you guys are liking, then we can do this more often. But yeah, I'm just trying to learn the art of live streaming for the first time. Yeah. And if you're liking, then please hit the like button so that I will know that you're actually liking it, or else I won't be able to understand if you're liking it or not. Yeah. Let's go. What was the last question I took? Okay, yeah. How to clear Databricks Data Engineer Associate Certificate exam. Again, so whatever the certification exam you want to clear, there are already courses available on YouTube, udemy.com. okay, just go. Udemy.com courses are like 500 rupees. So just spend money on that and learn about the Databricks and all of those things. You will find all of the courses, and then you can go on to Google and search for the question terms. So let's say Databricks Data Engineer Associate Exam question terms, and you will find a lot of questions like published by community people, and you can learn from that. So this is like the best way to clear any exam. So do the hands-on practice, learn from the courses, do the questions and answer, and prepare for the exam. This applies for like all the exams such as AWS Solution Architect or GCP Data Engineer. Whatever you do, do the course, prepare for the questions, do the hands-on practice, and you're good to go. Yeah. Then what do we have? After 5 years of gap, okay, Tejas, after 5 years of gap after mechanical engineering, how to become a data engineer? Was preparing for UPSC. I mean, again, it's the same, right? All of the people who want to move from the from different domain to data engineering, always make sure that you first focus on the basic fundamentals. Already talked about it. I already have the roadmap, so you can check it out, and then try to do projects, hands-on practice, already have like 4 to 5 projects, so utilize that. I mean, there is like I have like very less view on my projects because people don't generally like doing the hands-on practice. Everyone wants the easiest path, so I don't recommend like following the shortcut path, like if I do this particular course or this particular certification I will get a job. This doesn't happen because you have to do the hands-on practice, you have to get the real-time knowledge, because on the interview, when you go to the interview, they will ask you what did you do in the project. So you should be able to answer those questions, because if you're not able to answer, they won't like hire you. So always remember, like hands-on practice comes first. Do the course and try to apply whatever you learn in real world. I always like try to share some of the projects I learn. I have the plan to share, like create the real-time streaming projects also in the future. It takes a time to create one project because I have to spend like 1 to 2 months just for the preparation and execution of the project by myself, and then record the video. So it takes time, but sure, I will come with the real-time streaming, maybe stock market data project. Yeah, that will be like fun. Yeah. From where do we get the, okay, this is already answer. Example, analyzing demand of restaurant. I mean, they, okay, I can say kaggle.com is a good place to find a data set if you want, or you can go to Google data search. They also like aggregate multiple data from the multiple sources, and they also have like good description. Mohammad Hamza, future of Hive. Hive is an open source. I mean, no one can predict like what is going to happen to one particular tool in the future, but currently the data warehouses that are top in the markets are like GCP, BigQuery, Snowflake. Redshift is also like somewhere there. So try to learn all of those things. If you are into open source, then you can explore that, but I can't answer like future of any particular tool, because new tools comes into the market, so old things has to go. Yeah. Hitesh Gupta, okay, I already answered. I mean, you're just spamming now. What do we have? Muthu, where to apply for data engineer analyst for 2 years of experience? I mean, this is a great question, because where to apply for the jobs, right? I mean, you learn all of those things. So easiest way to apply is LinkedIn. These are like, LinkedIn has a lot of opportunities, so apply on the LinkedIn. It is always that you won't get the reply at the initial stage. Even if you apply for 200 jobs, you won't get the reply. That is 100% sure, because I have done this in the past. So you have to keep applying to whatever the job posting you see. If they like your resume, they will hire you. If you are getting rejected again and again, just just based on the resume, try to change your resume, try to add more keywords based on what the company wants. So if they are asking for, let's say, Azure developer, right, try to learn Azure, then add those things in your resume, and then apply to the company again. So this is like the basic strategy. Learn what the company wants, and then add those things in your resume, and then apply for the job. So it is, getting a job is not easy task. I mean, everyone says like got into the Google, Amazon and everything, but it is difficult. It takes a lot of applying, rejection and everything, but at the end you will get it. So don't lose hope. I mean, don't get demotivated if you don't receive the reply from the recruiter or anything. Just try to apply again and again and see what happens. Ding ding, will you ever try for a job? What would you choose to freelance? What would you suggest to a freelancer looking to get back to the industry? So I never thought about like if I'll do a job in the future. I mean, I was thinking initially, because freelancing is a little bit hectic, and if I want to switch to the job, so maybe in future, if I want to properly settle down, then maybe I'll go for a job. But if you're a beginner, like if you're early stage in your career, then you can take a chance with the freelancing, because it will open a lot of opportunities for you, and you will also learn a lot of things, like how to talk to clients, how the project works in the market. So you can go about it. See, there is no better that freelancing is better or job is better. It is up to you what you want to do in your career, and if you want a life balance, you can go with the job. Freelancing is a little bit hectic initially, because you will have like multiple projects working on. You will have to work on like weekends also to do the project. So see how it goes, but not sure about if I'm going to back to the job in the future. Yeah. Then Abhishek, bro, DSA is necessary for data engineer. So basic I did a podcast with this guy who recently got into Google, so it will be coming to like the next week. But what he said, like the basic DSA is needed, like such as arrays, stack, queues, all like basic to medium level questions from the lead code should be good enough. You don't have to learn about dynamic programming or the detail about the trees and everything, because they only test your knowledge onto the basic database fundamental data structures fundamentals. So don't worry about learning going about DSA level of the software engineering, because on data engineering they don't expect you to know all of those things. So basic, medium to easy question should be good enough from the lead code. Yeah. Then how can we learn ETL feature? Any suggestion? I already talked about this question, so you can maybe rewind this. Nitish Rajput, I always follow your tutorials and it helps me to get a data engineering job. It helps me to get a data engineering job at a big four organization. Congratulations, Nilesh. I'm glad whatever I created, all the content created, helped you. So thank you so much for that. Shiva Prasad, service tool is the most demand of the data engineering role, Power BI or Tableau. There is no tool that is greater than this or less than this. It depends on the company. So if you go to, let's say, one startup organization, and if they are using Power BI, so you will have to learn that. If some companies prefer Tableau, so you can learn that. There are other tools as well, such as Data Studio or QuickSight. So don't worry about learning tools. Learn about the fundamentals of the visualization, such as the fundamentals is basically what to plot on x-axis and what to plot on y-axis. So let's say if you have a revenue data, so what you can do, on the x-axis you will put the months January, February, and on the y-axis you will put the sum of the revenue for each and every month. So this is what we call the fundamentals. So you can do this particular thing using Python, you can do this particular thing using Tableau, Power BI, whatever you want. So if you learn the visualization, then you can learn any tool in the market. So don't worry about learning the best tool in the market or getting the certified for the Power BI or anything. Learn about the basics of visualization. Then you can just go on YouTube, Power BI tutorial. You will get like 1 to 2 good tutorial for 1 hour. Learn about the tool and you're good to go. So yeah. Then Venkatesh Kumar, thanks bro, polite answer. Yeah, thank you man for the supporting the stream. Yeah, first time doing it, so yeah. Programming rocks. Is there any good future for data engineering? Should I switch to data scientist? I have 4 years of experience as data engineer. So I already answered this question. Data engineering has a good career. A lot of people from software, ETL or database background are moving into data engineering. So this is the best time to get into data engineering if you are a beginner or want to switch, because there is a demand in the market. So as the demand increases, they need people who can help them to solve these problems. So get a skill, work on a basic fundamental, do some projects, and you're good to go. Yeah. Okay. Then Nikhil G, keep up the good work. Darshil, thank you Nikhil. Manas, suggestion any data engineering course? So I already have the 6 months data engineering plan. In that particular plan, I have listed down multiple courses from multiple websites such as Coursera, Udemy, edX.com, and there was one more website like DataCamp. Yeah, so already listed down all the different courses. So you can choose course based on your understanding, or if you like learning from Udemy, or if you like learning from Coursera, so you can choose that course and do that. So just search about 6 months plan for data engineering and you will find everything. Then Yash, I'm working as a ETA developer. I have a knowledge of Spark, but companies are asking project experience. Can you help me with that? So again, if you have a knowledge of Spark and if you're an ETL developer, I already have a project on that. So go to the project. I have done the transformation using PySpark also and Python also. So what you can do, you can convert that Python code into PySpark, create a project around it, and build your final project. So already available that you can do that. Don't worry about getting the experience. Just do the project and you are in a good position. Chandrakant, I have 9 years in Teradata database. What additional skill set technology should I acquire to become a data engineer? Planning on Snowflake cloud computing as well. Also Snowflake is a good place to start also. So if you have if you are working with Teradata, so I assume that you already have the basic skill set. So you can learn the like cloud computing. If you want to learn one cloud, learn about that. Do a project around like Snowflake if you are working with the Snowflake, and if you want, you can do the certification also. That might help you to switch the industry, and then you can apply for the job. So I mean, you go for it. Don't think much. If you think Snowflake is something you want to do, you should go for it and see how it goes. Because even if it doesn't work, you will learn something, and then you use that knowledge further in your career. So whatever you learn is not going to waste anywhere. So then we have Ajay. Can you provide a data engineering interview tips or mock interviews? I have a plans to do mock interviews with some of the people. So maybe I'll do that in the future. But basic tips is basically you can everything is available online for the free. So if you want to get data engineering interview questions, just go on Google and search data engineering Google question. You will find hundreds of websites that provides that. So learn from that. Use all the free resources available in the market. Don't rely on other person to provide you, like spoon feed you all of those things. Everything is available. Search for it. You will find those, and you can prepare for the interview. Harshit Goel, can I do B-Tech specialization? I'm not sure. Like, can you explain the question properly? Then Nitesh, please start one-to-one paid mentorship. So have a plans to start a mentorship program in the future. I mean, I have to think a lot, because data engineering is very vast. I mean, you have to learn Python, SQL, cloud computing, lot of fundamental concept, and how to teach that. It's not about creating course and learning about tools. The real skill set of a data engineer is by solving a problem. So ability to connect multiple tools together and finally solving a problem is what I want to teach to people. So I'm still trying to figure out how can I provide those type of value. If I wanted to create a course, I could have just created a course right now, upload it on some website and give it to you. But I'm still trying to figure out how can I build a cohort based learning system where everyone can learn from each other and do the hands-on practice. So I want to build an environment with the real world projects kind of thing. So maybe I'll try to collaborate with some companies who can provide you the real world projects, and then you can learn from it. So that should be the best way to learn data engineering. So I don't just want to create a course, I want to provide the proper mentorship. So it will take around few months. I'm still figuring out, but I'll come with that in the future for sure. Yeah. Shrey, how many mentors you have had in your life? How much they have affected you? So I say at each and every step you will find some mentors. So when I was in college, some of my teachers were supported me to learn all of these things. So I remember in my diploma I had a sir who taught me Java, and I still remember everything he taught me in that class. And in my first job also, there were a lot of people, like my managers also supported me to learn all of those things. So I mean, at each and every stage of your life, you will find some mentors that will help you. Then you will move and you will find the new mentor. So, yeah, that should be it. Like every time, every phase, you will find someone, and they will help you out in some way. Shriram, congratulations. Okay, can I say? Okay. Thank you, Shriram. Dilip, hello, bro. Hi, man. Demand for data analyst in freelance industry. See, if you want to do a freelance, okay, this is what I've taught in my masterclass also. Don't do a data analyst freelancing. Inside the data analyst, there are a lot of different things, such as visualization, data cleaning, understanding, building databases. These are the niche based skills that you can learn, such as you learn about such as Power BI. Okay, then you can do freelance using Power BI. So you just have to go on to this freelancing website and find a problem that supports Power BI, that have the problem of Power BI, and you can apply for that. So work on the specific skill set inside the freelancing. Don't go for the data analyst freelance or data engineering freelancing, or let's say web development. Go with the expert niche. So like React expert, or you can say Angular expert. So if you are an expert in some specific niche, then you can get easily projects. If you just go with web development freelancer, then there are very less likely you will get a project. If you are expert with a WordPress, go with that. I mean, so I'd say focus on the niche. Don't go on the data analyst freelancing. Go for visualization expert in Power BI or Tableau that can help you easily. Wait. I lost the question. please guys don't spam. I'm like losing the question. And also guys, if you're liking the stream, please make sure you like it, so I get I understand that you are actually enjoying the stream. Yeah. Okay, can I do B-Tech specialization, sir? I mean, you can. I still don't understand this question. If you're talking about B-Tech in data engineering, you can do that if you want to learn and explore that. So a lot of colleges has started providing like B-Tech in data science and data engineering. So if you want to become a data engineer, then I'll suggest go for it. But if they are charging for, let's say, 2 lakhs 3 lakhs, then I don't recommend it. Either you can do the computer science, because that will give you the basic fundamentals of computer science, and then you can become a software engineer, data scientist, whatever you want. So if you are like sure about that you want to learn data engineering, then you can do that. Okay, I have started a job as a data engineer, but I feel so confused what to learn next to improve myself. What is the next goal to achieve in this career path? So I say, like, I already use follow the people online, okay, what they are speaking. Let's say there are new tools coming in the market, such as dbt is coming, Snowflake is coming, so if you don't have all of those skill set, learn those. Like Databricks is also booming right now. So if you think that you already learned about AWS, and if you want to explore some other things, you can learn Azure cloud, or you can go for Databricks or whatever you want. So just try to engage in the community, go on Twitter, go on LinkedIn, see what other people are doing, sharing, and see what you want to learn from that. Then we have, what do we have? Is your 6 months data engineering plan enough to crack internship for beginners? See, there is no roadmap in the world that will guarantee you, or even the course in the world that can guarantee you a job. It's up to you how you sell yourself and how you build your portfolio. So if you think that doing any course or certification is going to give you 100% job guarantee, it doesn't exist. It's up to you how you do the projects, how you learn the skills, and how you can explain those things in the interview. So 6 months plan is for the learning, to improve your skill, and to give you the clear single path for the future. But then you can use that to build your career. So 6 month plan is for the learning. Job guarantee, I don't think anyone can provide that. Yeah. Let me see. Just give me a second. I have to take this call. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Ding, how would you go about selecting industry? Not sure what you mean by this. Please start one-to-one mentorship. I already answered this particular question. Kiran, is it better to go for ML engineer to data engineering? I'm already ML engineer. So even I moved from data science and machine learning to data engineering. So I did not enjoy the ML work, because it involved a lot of model building, and a lot of tools are available in the market already. I mean, you can use scikit-learn, you can just put your data and get the final model building, like prediction models. So I did not enjoy those type of work. But if you enjoy that, then you can go with the machine learning, because there are other, like, if you go deep into deep learning, that can also help you to do work on like CNN, RNN, on all the cool stuff. So if you enjoy ML engineering, be that. But if you want to move, you can move to data engineering. Awesome. So guys, are you liking the stream? Let me know in the comments by writing. If you are writing like data engineering OP, yeah, so I'll know you are liking the stream. I also like this stream so that reaches to more and more people. Yes. All right. Let's take more questions. If someone is spamming, wait, don't spam. I will get back to your question soon. I'm just going one by one. If you are spamming, I'll just remove you. So sorry for that. What do we have next? Can I pursue B-Tech specialization if we don't get into CAC course? What is the scope in it? Again, already answered this question. So if you don't get into computer science, like basic CS fundamentals, then you can go for data science course specialization or data engineering, up to you what you like. Manan said, I find less data engineering internships. Yeah, so in the market, like they generally don't prefer beginners, but again, it is changing, and a lot of companies started hiring the freshers. So it takes time to get an internship. You can talk to person who is working in that company and ask for the referral if they are hiring. You can also do unpaid internship. I mean, I have done like 2 unpaid internship in my career that helped me. So try to get some work experience. So easiest way is, again, learn skills, do projects, build your resume, and try to apply that. That is like the best way to go about it. I have been doing freelancing as ML engineer, tutoring past, but I don't find myself willing to drive the math and read research papers I like. I like working on pandas. So I guess this was my reason also. I did not also like going deep into mathematics and reading research papers, and I also liked working on SQL and data engineering things. So you should, if you like working on SQL, pandas, and all of those things, then you should like switch to data engineering. Should be the good for you. Yeah. And we have Rahul. I started job as a DevOps engineer, interest into data engineering. Same. You can easily move to data engineering. Again, find the skill set that is missing in your skill set pool, and learn whatever works for you. Yeah. Shriram, what is the best React Native developer or data engineering? I mean, those two things are completely different. React Native is like development, software engineering, web development side, and data engineering is like in the data space. So I say there is no better. It's up to you what you like, what you enjoy, and learn from it. Yeah. Ankit Kumar, can I get a permanent work from home job in data engineering? Yes. So a lot of companies hire. I mean, the companies in Europe, USA, they hire remote data engineers. You can check on LinkedIn. You can also go on Twitter. Like there are a lot of job opportunities these companies provide. So try to engage in the community. Try to share what you learn. Try to ask questions. When someone posts something, try to engage with them so that you will build a good relationship with them. And then if you want, they might provide you the opportunity. So you can get the permanent work from home job as a data engineer. Yes. Swagat Roy, please tell me something who have 10 years gap in career, especially woman data analyst or data engineer. So if you have a gap, I say start with the data analyst. Data analyst is like very easy to get into because you just need like some basic skill set, programming language, SQL, learn about some visualization tools, Excel, and all those things, and you should be good with that. So don't jump into data engineering directly if you don't have like the basic computer science background. Is your 6 months plan sufficient for cracking internship? I guess I already answered this question. Azure or AWS? So this is the question I ask a lot, and a lot of people ask that should I learn AWS or should I learn Azure or GCP, or which cloud computing platform to learn? I'd say it doesn't matter what you learn. I mean, if you are a beginner, I started with the AWS, so I generally create content around AWS. But if you are a beginner, I say start with either AWS or Azure. If you want one answer, I will say go with AWS because it has a lot of support in the market and it has like the highest market segment. So you can start with that. But let's say if you're applying for the company and they are using Azure, then you can learn that. So see, if you don't have any knowledge, then start with the AWS, because once you learn one cloud, then you can easily learn all the other clouds. So yeah. Then what do we have? How can I get additional certification course during preparing for data engineering? I don't understand this question. Can you ask again? By front end start karna hai, give me path. I mean, so front end, so learn the basics of web development, right? Such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript are the basic, and then go and learn about the framework. So there are like a lot of frameworks available in the market, such as React.js, AngularJS. So I'm not an expert into web development because I left web development like 4 to 5 years ago, but try to ask a person who is into this domain. He will be able to give you the proper guidance, or just search on the YouTube for the path and you will find a lot of things. Yes. Then Nilesh Narang, please start one to one. Okay, I already said this. Please do Sumit sir from interview. Maybe I'll do it. Not sure about it yet. I got an offer from Masters in Data Science from one of the premier college, but I am from mechanical engineering, so I'm a little bit worried that it will be a good choice to accept. It's a good choice. I mean, if you are from the mechanical engineering and if you are getting an offer for a master's in data science, you can go for it if you want to, do the master's. So it should be the good transition period. So generally, one of my friend also did this. He was from the mechanical engineering. He actually did internship. He got the internship, and based on that, he switched his career into data engineering. But generally what people do is they go for the masters, they go into the domain they want to learn, and then they go apply for the job. So doing a masters, if you are from like mechanical electrical engineering, should be the option. Yeah. What kind of freelancing projects are there in the data engineering? So general projects in the data engineering you have is the writing ETL jobs. So they have some data already present and they provide you some business logic, and then you have to write the transformation logic. One of the project I got was migration project. So they had data onto Postgres, MS SQL, and they wanted to migrate that data onto Postgres SQL. So that should be good. And visualization projects you will get a lot. And what do we have? Like creating a data pipeline, right? Like building the infrastructure. So helping, if the company is in the startup space, then they will ask you which databases should we choose, which component should we choose to write, ETL pipeline, all of those stuff. So this is where the consulting type of projects also work. Yeah. Then KB is asking, I'm currently a Snowflake, but I don't have knowledge in big data. Okay, is it necessary to learn both the big data and Snowflakes together? I say don't learn the tool, learn about the fundamentals. So first learn about what is data warehouse, what type of data warehouse available in the market, and then you can learn more about Snowflake. So understand OLAP system, OLTP system, the fundamentals of big data already talked about. Then you can learn about Snowflake. So I don't recommend directly jumping onto Snowflake, because you will only learn the tool, you won't understand the actual working of the data warehouse. So go with the fundamental. Yes, having fun. Thank you, Darshan. Thank you, Yash. Krishna, how to get to big data freelance jobs? I guess I already talked about this. Venkatesh, great content, and thank you everyone for supporting the stream. Holy shit, there are so many questions. Wait. Okay, let's go one by one. Yes, I lost again. Please don't spam, guys. Yes, stream is great. What is the prerequisite needed for understand YouTube analysis project? So the YouTube analysis project that I have on my channel, the basic thing you need to understand is Python. The cloud computing you will learn while doing the project. SQL should be good enough. So again, as I'm saying, like learn one programming language, Python is good enough, learn SQL, and then you should be able to do the project by yourself. So it's not that you will watch my video and you will be able to execute the entire project. You will face some errors in between. A lot of people face errors because they are new to this, or they might miss out something. So you will face the error, you will have to learn some of the things, you will have to watch extra tutorials. So if you don't know how to create AWS account, then you will have to watch tutorial on to how to create AWS account. If you don't understand how to create S3 bucket, then again I'm teaching in that project end-to-end project video, but if you want to understand in detail, you can watch the tutorial on that. So just go step by step. Don't focus on the end goal of completing the project, focus on whatever you're doing at that particular time. Stream is very nice, please do it little often. Yeah, I'll try my best to do the stream. This is the first time I'm doing, so yeah. Then I'm having 5 years of experience in other technology. How do I switch to data engineering, cracking tier 1 companies? Again, same question. I mean, how to switch to data engineering? Focus on the fundamentals. Like there are so many roadmaps available created by, such as Seattle Data Guy has like good roadmap. On my channel also I have like good roadmap. There are a lot of YouTubers who create like roadmaps on data engineering. Pick one roadmap. Don't just collect different roadmaps, and think that you will do this roadmap in the future. Pick one roadmap, whatever you like, and just start learning it, and that should be good enough to get started. How to make a shift from data analyst to data engineering? I mean, both of data analyst and data engineering has like a lot of skill overlap. So some of the skills you should always already have, like visualization, Python, SQL. You just have to learn about big data fundamentals, learn about Spark, Hadoop basics of that, do one project and should be good enough. Yeah. Yes, we do like the live stream. Yeah, thank you, Chandrakant. Stop spamming. Yes. Wait, let me. Yes. Vimal, where to do and learn about real-time data engineering project for hands-on experience. So, PySpark, Snowflakes. Again, projects. If you want to do projects, I already have video on that. I already talked about that thing on this stream. Also, you can rewind it and just check it. I checked your LinkedIn profile. You have many certification. Which and how you get this type of certification? So, around like as I already said, right? When I was getting into like data science, data engineering, I used to spend daily 4 to 5 hours learning all of these things. So I had to sit in front of the computer, open the course, and watch videos. So this is it is difficult. I say it's not easy. And I was running behind the certification. So I always talk about this course loop or tutorial loop on my channel. So that what you do is you keep doing courses after courses, but you never apply things learned from the courses in real world. So the best way to break is to do hands-on practice. So all of the certification you see on my LinkedIn page are because of the course loop I was into. So I kept doing courses after courses, thinking that it will help me somewhere. So it does help at some stage, but the thing that will definitely help you is doing the hands-on practice. So always give the hands-on practice on the top. Yeah. Data engineering versus data scientist. So I made a video on this, why I chose data engineering over data science. You can watch that, but both are good. Like data science and data engineering are top field. I mean, you can choose what you want, what type of work you like. Data engineering involves writing, creating pipeline and all of the data crunching work. Data science is more about working with the business people, understanding the requirement, what kind of problem they have, and trying to solve that. So up to you what you like, and then choose according to that. What is important for freshers while applying to data engineering roles? Same as I said, like learn the skills, do the hands-on practice, and should be good enough. Karan is asking, is Airflow necessary for cracking interviews for data engineering? Not really. I mean, like there are like hundreds of tools available in the market, and they don't expect you to know each and every tool that is available in the market. You just focus on the basic, but you can learn it. There is no problem with that. So if you think that you want to learn it and you want to explore this particular tool, then go for it. Don't think that it is going to be helpful in the future or not. Just learn it, do one course, and you should be good enough. Yeah. Then Arpit Mishra, just wanted to ask you, SQL, Excel, Power BI, and Tableau is enough for data analyst and business analyst? Yeah, it should be good enough. I mean, one visualization tool is also enough. So, but you can learn multiple visualization just to build your good resume. So yeah, go for it. Is your 6-month plan sufficient? Okay, I already answered this. Bhuvan Sharma, if I know SQL, how much time it will take to learn BigQuery? So I work a lot on BigQuery. So if you want to learn BigQuery, the best way is directly create a Google account, just see BigQuery console, and just watch some of the tutorials online on BigQuery, and you should be good enough. So how much time it will take? Around like 10 to 15 days to learn BigQuery. So just learn about the basic fundamentals and just create some data set, create some tables, query them, and you'll be good enough. Yeah. So it will take 10 to 15 days if you already know SQL. Abhinav, can you suggest some data engineering pipeline design or data warehouse designing resource mostly asked in FANG companies? So it doesn't matter if it is a FANG or not FANG. The fundamentals of data engineering projects are the same. So what you're asking is data design, pipeline designing. So you can just go on to Google and search about AWS case study, or you can search the Google case study of the customer. In that you will find that the real-time customers they have, and the problem they are solving, like with the real-time customer, they provide the entire case study with the architecture diagram. So what you can do, you can understand the problem, what type of problem they solve, what type of services they use, and then you can learn from it. So best way to learn about the real-world projects and what type of projects like industry uses, go on to this AWS, GCP, Azure website, learn about the customer success story, just Google AWS customer success story and you will find a lot of resources. So go with that approach. Yeah. How much time required to learn Python? Where can I learn? Please reply. It takes around, like, if you are a completely beginner, 1 month should be good enough to learn Python. And again, there are free resources. Just search on YouTube, you will find something. Best resource I find is W3 School. W3 School should be good enough. Just go on to Google, install Python in your PC, and start writing the code from the start. So print hello world, understand the list, dictionary, and all the basic data structures, and should be good enough. Yeah, just 1 month is good enough just to get started. Then we have, what do we have? Okay, there's a lot of questions. Wait, let me take a break. So are you guys liking the stream? Again, I'll keep asking this because I'm talking alone, I just feel, but you guys are watching from the home, so let me know if you guys are liking the stream. Please like the stream also, so that I can know you guys are liking it. Okay. Mansingh Patel, if someone work in non-tech profile in a good company like Amazon, can we start data science journeys to get into entry-level jobs like data analyst profile, etc.? Yes, you can. I mean, again, already answered this particular question, so you can do that. Then what do we have? Wait, I missed the question. Want to master SQL? I know most of the concept, but not able to problem in the lead code. Can you suggest? So HackerRank has this like SQL question list. You can do that. I mean, I did it. Like, you can get like 5-star and all those things. So this is like the good place to start. Then there are a lot of good channels. Like Ankit Bansal creates a lot of content around SQL, so you can also follow him. And lead code also. If you don't know, start with the easy question. Don't start with like the top level question, and try to understand the problem. Like, if there are like two tables, how you can use join, how you can use row function to get the final output. So best way to learn and practice SQL is go to HackerRank, go to lead code, and just start practicing. And if you don't understand those questions, see the solution and try to reverse engineer the query, see how the query is built, what the query is actually doing, and how the solution is being made. So that should be good enough. Yes. So Xavier's, okay, sir, any thought on doing a PG data science course from the Germany? So you can do that. So I mean, if you want to go for the masters, and Germany is a good place. A lot of my friends went to the Germany for the masters. So if you want to do that, always do it. Don't think that it will be the waste of the investment, because you will always learn something, and it will also open the opportunities a lot of for you. So go for it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Abhishek is asking, I'm working as a software engineer, can I show this experience as a big data? Yes, definitely you can. I mean, software engineering is like the start of the data engineering, because of the software engineering, the data gets generated, right? When the user interacts with the website, logs, does something like fills the form and everything, that is when the data actually gets generated and stored into the relational database, NoSQL database. And this is where the data engineering journey starts. So definitely you can show that. There is nothing wrong with that. Sangram Shinde asking, Spark, Hadoop, Hive, Scoop, SQL, Basic Python, do this tech stack is enough for data engineering? Yes, should be good enough. Yes. Dinesh, how to showcase their big data skills, especially for beginner? Is there any certification or something? So there are two ways. One, certification is provided by this company such as AWS. So AWS has like AWS data analytics specialty or database specialty. Google has this data engineering professional certification. Azure also has this. So you can do this certification to build your portfolio. But again, do the projects. You have to do the projects also if you are a beginner and if you want to understand the industry, because based on the certification, no one will give you the job. You have to show what you have done in the industry to learn those things. So if you want to stand out, do the project. I will always keep saying this, because no matter how many courses you do, no matter expensive course you buy or whatever you do, if you can't apply whatever you learn from the course, then it is completely useless. So even if there is a person who has done one course, and if you have done like 10 certification, the company will only choose the person who has done the actual project in the real world. So always make sure that you do the hands-on practice. Okay. Then is Scala, Spark, Airflow necessary for entry-level job? Not mandatory, but having the knowledge is good enough. So again, if you already have like basic fundamentals, and you're trying to apply for the job but you are not getting accepted, try learning these things, such as learn Spark, learn Airflow, and build your resume. So that the more and more tools you have, the more opportunity you get for like the job acceptance. So if you're not getting with the basic fundamentals, start try learning these things. Yes. Then Shed Anwar is asking, want to master SQL. Again, I already asked this question. Arpit Mishra, again I already answered this question. Why these questions are repeated? Yes. Tamal, okay, yeah. Sir, I am an art student and pursuing BCA. What are the math topic need to start with AI, ML, and also data engineering? Okay, this is an interesting. So AI, ML, data engineering. All right. Okay. You need to understand what these fields actually do. Most of the people want to learn something, but they don't really understand what they do. So spend some time understanding what a data engineer does, what a machine learning engineer does, what data scientists do, and then based on that, what interests you most, start with that. So if you think that machine learning is something I should be good enough, so try learning machine learning. If you think data engineering is something that I want to do, try learning data engineering. So I say before jumping onto math topic, understand the field and then go. Is your 6 months? Again, I already answered this question. There is no person in this world that can guarantee you the job. So don't ever fall for that 100% job guarantee or anything. Not a single person can guarantee you. It's up to you how you portray your skill set and build your portfolio. So don't run behind that. So 6 months plan is to give you the proper path to learn something. Use that to learn it. But getting a job, it's up to you how you build your resume, how you build your project and sell yourself. Okay, and please don't spam Tamal. Wait. Okay. Hi, I'm having 13 years of experience in web, currently working as a front-end lead, but now I want to start data engineering, but I don't have any experience. Please guide me. So best way to get started is just check out the roadmap, see what you're missing. You already worked in the web development, so I understand you have the basic skill set of, let's say, SQL, because in the web development you required that. So see what you already have, what you need to learn, and then go forward with it. So just check the roadmap to understand like what you're lacking and then go forward with this. Harsh Vora, okay. Karthik Guttu, Trendy Tech, Sumit Sir versus iNeuron, Shashank Mishra, which course is better for the data engineering? Again, I have not taken any of these courses, so I can't really say. If you always want to understand which course is best, talk to people who has already done these courses. They will be the right person to give you the feedback, because if I haven't done something, I can't tell you like if it is good or not. Okay, so I say try to ask those people who has already done it. Really liked your video. Could you do more end-to-end projects? Yes, definitely. I will be bringing some real-time analytical projects onto this channel, and try to give as much as value. Whatever I learn, I will try to share it over here. So yeah, thank you for supporting. Yes. How much time to require to learn Python? Already answered this question. Okay, coding ninjas or scalar for machine learning? Again, same question. Not sure which platform to choose, because I haven't done these courses from those websites. Always talk to people who has already done it. You can find these people on LinkedIn. You can check the testimonial of the people and connect with them and talk to them like what did they learn in this course, and how the course structure is and everything. So talk to people who has already done these courses. Yeah. Then what do you have? Okay, the same question. Please just write your question once. Okay, wait. Looks like my webcam is gone. Let me check. Holy shit. Okay, let me use a different camera. I hope you guys can see me. Hello. Hello guys. Sorry, I guess my battery got over of the camera, but yeah, I'll use the laptop cam. Yeah. Wait. Are you guys able to hear me? Can you tell me on the chat? Just write yes. We can hear you or something, so that I'll know you guys are able to see me and hear me. Yeah. Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay. Great. Awesome, guys. Thank you for supporting the stream. Let's take more questions. We got time, more half an hour. We'll do the questions and then we'll see. Wait, someone donated 100 rupees. Wait, yeah. Pipin Sao, thank you for donating 100 rupees. I completed 1 year in IT and know only ETL, SQL, Python. Which should be the next step? What should be the next step? Should I move to become data engineer? ML required for data engineering? So machine learning is not required for data engineering. That is straightforward. I mean, if you are very advanced level position, then you might require, because if you are managing multiple teams, at that time you might need it. But at the initial stage, you don't need to know machine learning. Just learn, if you already know SQL, Python, ETL, learn about the big data, fundamentals of big data such as Spark, Hadoop, and all of those things. Do some projects, again sharing the same thing. Do that will actually help you to understand these topics in a detail, and then you can apply for the jobs and see where it goes. So machine learning is not required. Whatever the skills you already know should be good enough, and see where you lack, and you can go forward with it. Wait, let's go back to the last question we had. Hey Darshil, thanks for answering my question. Sorry for spamming. I was not sure my message was reaching or not. Okay, no problem, man. Just write your question once. I will definitely try to answer it. Hi bro, how to create perfect data modeling? The best way to create a data modeling is by actually doing it. So take data and see how you can connect the relationship between them. Try to denormalize them, like normalization. Learn about 3NF normalization. Learn how you can divide your data set into multiple tables and build that. So all of the database fundamentals concept will help you. There is no best way to learn data modeling just like that. You have to practice those things by doing it, and that way you can learn it. Yeah. Okay, then what do we have? iNeuron for data engineer course, good or bad? Again, not sure, bro. I have not done it, so I'm not the right person to answer that. End-to-end project for portfolio, already have this particular projects on my channel. I have 4 to 5 projects on my channel, guys. So if you want to do a project, do from that. I mean, don't expect something some kind of shortcut. These projects are industry level projects that I also worked on, so should be good enough. If you want to pay some money, then you can. There are some platforms such as Project Pro. You can go for that. I'm not sponsored right now, but yeah, you can. That platform is good enough. So yes. Then iNeuron trendy tag. Okay, same question. I want to learn Airflow, Kafka, PySpark. Can you suggest tutorials? So Manan, what I say is, go to my 6 months data engineering study plan. You will find all the required courses over there. So you should be good with that. Yes. Then can we build our own startup as data engineer? Yes, you can. If you know data engineering, or if you have good data engineering experience, you can start taking projects. You can start consulting firm, agency. You can do that, provide services. Or what you can do, if you know some kind of problem, then you can build your own data product and sell those data product software as a service to other companies. So again, you have to find a problem inside the industry and build a solution. Is it difficult to learn and get into data engineering for non-tech people? I'm 36 years old and have 7 years of experience in non-IT. So I mean, a lot of people have gaps, so don't worry about it. I say everything at the initial stage looks difficult. So even if you want to learn web development, data analysis, or anything, at the initial stage you will find it difficult to understand, but if you stay consistent for let's say 3 to 4 months, then you should be able to crack into that field. So I'd say no matter like what your age is, even if you are like 20 years old, 30 years old, or 50 years old, if you want to learn something, be consistent for 6 months and you will make like good progress into that. But yeah, please suggest me any data engineering course as a beginner. Again, check the 6 month study plan, should be good enough. Then I don't have a bachelor's degree, only did diploma in ME. Can I get into data engineering? Yes, you can. It does not require any degree or anything. You can easily do that. Can I shift from cloud computing to data engineering? I mean, if you already know the cloud, that means you already know like 40% of the data engineering, because most of the data engineering is done on cloud. So what you have to do is learn the big data fundamentals and all the things, then and the services on the cloud of the big data services, you're in the good place. So it will take you 2 to 3 months to do this. So Javed, you can go for it. Yeah. So please, iNeuron, Trendy Tech. So all of those people who are asking me like iNeuron and Trendy Tech, ask to the people who has already done these courses. I haven't done these courses, so I'm not the person to answer this. Sorry for that. Yeah. True living. Okay. How hard it will be in the financial field from being a mechanical engineer, scope and growth into data science engineer. So it should take around 6 months to 1 year if you are like from the mechanical engineer to switch your career into data engineering. The path is same, already have the roadmap, so go for it. I mean, these questions are getting repeated, so if you want to get answer of this question, you can just rewatch the stream and get the answer. Then we have how much time to learn data science. Again, same, takes around 6 months to 1 year, depending on your experience. Ansari, okay, this is different question. What is your main side hustle and how you built it? Elaborate the process and thoughts. So like most of the people, I come from the tier 3 college. Okay, I did not go to IIT or go to any FANG companies as such. I've worked with like top companies, but not like FANG and all of those things. So it was difficult for me at the initial stage to start this content creation journey, because if you are from the FANG, then you can have those titles such as Microsoft, Google, and start creating videos on that and people will watch it. But if you are like coming from like different background, it is difficult at the initial stage. So how I got started is after the job I went into freelancing, and I thought there are like a lot of people like me who does not have the proper guidance, because I did not have the proper guidance. So everything that worked for me was based on the trial and error. So I used to try some things, fail at that, and again you should try that thing again. So thought of creating data engineering and freelancing YouTube channel just to share whatever I learned. So best way to grow is to create consistently. So I try to put 1 to 2 videos based on my understanding and collaborate with other people, because the content creation journey is not about like competition. You can talk to other creators, collaborate with them, and try to build the audience over there. So share whatever you learn. Start. I mean, everyone starts with 0 followers. I had 0 subscribers. So when I used to upload my first video, I had like 20 to 30 views at the initial stage, and some of the views were mine only. So if you want to build a side hustle, you can start like writing blogs, start creating content on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever works for you, and go forward with it. So if you have something, you can start it. Yes. But yeah, please suggest me any data engineering course as a beginner which is best for me. Again, go for the 6 months plan, should be good enough. So okay, a lot of questions. Are you guys liking the stream? Please don't spam. But yeah, let me know, are you guys liking the stream? Say data engineering OP. Yes, there are a lot of people who are joining now. Okay, hi guys, make sure you hit the like button on the stream. Yes, thank you for support. Yes, we have around like 30 to 40 minutes. Let's see. Hi, do you have data engineering mentorship plan? As I said, like in the future, definitely I'm working on that. I already answered this question, working on like best way to provide the mentorship, but right now I don't have anything. It is difficult to manage freelance, YouTube, and all the other areas, but I'm thinking to move from like doing this freelance to the mentorship program in the future soon. Yeah. I'm a technical scrum master. What is your opinion about concrete data bricks and get data engineering? Concentrate on data engineering and get, you can learn Databricks. Something that is booming in the market, so you can learn it, but not just the Databricks. Learn about the fundamentals of data engineering, what the data engineer does, and then you can build your career into that. So Databricks is just one thing. There are like Snowflake, AWS, GCP. There are multiple things. So you can just check out the roadmap and you'll get the good idea. I want to go with data analyst. Yeah, go for it. But confused how to start. I mean, the best way to start something is checking at the roadmap. See, roadmaps are the best way to understand where you stand. So all of the people have some kind of skill set. So you can check what are the skill set that is missing in your like skill set pool. Check the roadmap and try to learn all of these things. So you don't have to follow roadmap from start to end. You can jump between multiple skill set and learn it. So don't worry about it. Is DSA compulsory? I mean, basic DSA is needed. I mean, understanding of list, stack, queues, linked list, all of these things are important. So go for it. Yeah. Then what do we have? How much time required for data engineering? Same, bro. Already answered this question. Agila Vipul, hello, bye, hello. How do you have a data engineering mentorship program for any coming soon? Yeah, I do have it, so it will come maybe into next 6 months. I'm working on it. It takes a lot of energy to work on all of these things, so definitely I will come with something good and help you guys to become a data engineer, like the real data engineer, not just doing a courses or stuff, the actual data engineering with working on real world projects and connecting with the community. So just figuring out how to provide the best value. Yeah. Python developer. Hey Darshil, I'm a Shivam. I want to apply for remote companies. So is there any portal for remote jobs? Again, Twitter, LinkedIn are the good places. So you can engage in the community, talk to the people and see if there are any opportunities, apply for them. Or what you can do, you can create the list of the companies you want to work in. Let's create the Excel sheet, go to the career page of that company and see if they have like open position for the remote job. So if they have it, just apply it from the career page and it should be it should like give you the head start in the like job applying process. But other than that, you can talk to people who generally post on LinkedIn like open opportunities. Talk to them, and if they like have the opportunity according to you, then they will give you the job. Yeah. Then what do we have? Waiting for you, Dinesh. For people in the comments asking how much time, a good rule of the thumb is 4 to 8 hours per day, 6 months. Will probably reach the intermediate level. Yeah. Yes. So yes, again, this is like the good comment. I mean, for the people who are keep asking how much time, spend every day like forget about all the other things in the life, and if you want to become something, focus on like go mad about it. Like every day spend like 2 to 3 hours, or if you can spend more time, spend on it. Just keep your focus into one direction. Don't think about if it is going to work or not. Spend like 6 months learning that and see if it works for you. But other than that, if you don't work and if you're expecting something in return, then it's not gonna happen. So try to have some focus in the life, build the focus. If you don't know how to manage time, manage distractions, I also have video on that, so go watch it. It might help you. Most of the videos I create are like real problem based content videos, so try to use those videos, because those videos are based on the experience. So try to use that can help you. So again, you can watch it on my channel. What do we have? How much months required? Again, same question. From where we can do hands-on projects. I mean, on my channel I have around like 4 to 5 projects. Start with that, and after that you will figure it out by yourself how to do the projects on your own. So if you want to start the project, just use the channel, go to the playlist section and you will find a lot of projects. Yeah. How to become a data engineer? Please share roadmap. I already have roadmap, bro. Ajay, just go watch the video, just search on it. Could you say something about DevOps? Worth it? DevOps is a good career. So DevOps, like data ops, DevOps, ML ops, all of those careers have like good overlap of the skills. So if you want to learn and get into DevOps, it is a good career, such as learning Docker, Kubernetes, and everything. There are a lot of good content creators in the market also for the DevOps. Just search on the YouTube, you will find a lot of resources. So DevOps, you should go for it if you want to become it. From where can I learn Hadoop tech stack? Any good resources? Just check the 6 month study plan, should be good enough. I already provided the courses. Best way is search on YouTube, watch some videos, see if you like them, read blogs. You can download some books from the Google, like free PDFs are available also. Read books. Books are also great way to learn new things. So just try to utilize whatever the free resources available, because I did not spend a single penny to learn data engineering. Honestly, I learned everything for the free. All you need to do is sit in front of your computer and have willingness and discipline to learn all of these things. So again, up to you how you want to go for it. Okay. Sir, which is the easier fresher to get a good job, data engineering, data science? Both are the same. I mean, as a fresher, it depends on your interest, what you want to do. If you are confused, start with the data engineering, or not even data engineering or data science, just start with the data analytics. Learn the basics of analytics and then move your career. So yeah, should be the path for you. Okay. Please upload this live session. Yeah, I will definitely upload this live session. I'll see if I want to upload this by cutting down the proper content. Then is there any chance of non-CS background into after graduation? Yes, you can. Even if you're from non-CS mechanical engineering, you can get into computer science, learn the fundamentals, get into data engineering, data science, up to you. But you have to put some work into it. It's not gonna happen in 1 month, 2 months. It will take 6 months to 1 year just to start with that, and it is going to be difficult. So always make sure you are willing to put the hours needed to learn something new. Okay. What is the future of blockchain or data engineering? Which is blockchain or data engineering for the future in terms of salary wise also? Both are different fields, blockchain and data engineering. I am not very much expert in the blockchain area, but every industry has ups and downs. So currently blockchain market is down, but Web3 and all of the decentralized network is booming. So if you are interested in that, talk to the people in the community who work in that. If you want to get the understanding of data engineering, talk to the people into data engineering. But both are different, up to you. Okay, you can try both of the things and see what you like, what you're working on, and go forward with it. Regarding the salary, I mean, it depends year to year. Sometimes it is greater, sometimes it is less, but it's not much difference. I don't think there will be much difference for that. Yeah. Okay, wait. So a lot of questions. Are you guys liking the stream? Are you still with me? Yes, because I see a lot of people left the stream, a lot of people still here. Just let me know in the chat if you guys are liking. I guess you can use some emojis also. I don't think YouTube has emojis. Yes, yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, awesome guys. Thank you. Okay. Please don't spam. Vinit Chaudhary, my current position is Linux admin. It will help me to boost my CV for data engineering. Yes, but Linux is a good required skill as a data engineer, because you will be working with a lot of remote machines. But again, you will have to learn about other things. But Linux can help you. Yeah, it is a one skill that you can add in your resume also. Please don't spam again. Okay. Hi Daksh. Yes. Okay. If you spam, okay, here's the thing, if you spam, then I guess all the other questions people have will get missed out. So don't spam something. I will definitely answer. I'm just going one by one, so don't worry about it. Okay, I mean, I just see one same message everywhere. Okay. How much math is necessary for data engineering? I don't. You just need like school level mathematics should be good enough, and like basics of statistics, probability, all of these things are good enough if you want to get started. So you don't need advanced level mathematics such as calculus and all of those stuff. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Please tell me how to get data science engineering. Okay, already answered this. Is there any chance of non-CS background? Yes, you can. Okay. Power loop, yeah, bro. I remember. I remember most of the people who comment on my videos. I mean, I go to comment section like every night, talk to people, and those people who keep commenting, I remember them. So yes, Power loop, I remember you. Yeah. From where you learn Spark? Okay, I learned Spark from a book. Okay, so I already created this video on top books for data engineering. You can watch that. But there was a book called as Spark Definitive Guide. That book had like code in Python, Scala, and Java, and step-by-step approach to learn Spark and execute the code. So should be the good resource if you want to learn Spark. So I always prefer books if I want to learn something technically, because author of the book has spent like years of research and experience writing that book into structured learning. So anytime if you want to learn any technology and get the overview of it, just go for the books. Should be good. Yeah. How much math? Okay, already answered. Hey Darshil, if I invest 5 to 6 hours of my daily time for months, engineering job is a pressure. Okay, yes, I mean no one can like give you the guarantee. Again, I'm saying like 100% guarantees. At from your end, what you can do is work hard, learn things, and execute. Okay, and based on the opportunities and your skill set, you will get the job in the future. So what you can control is learning part and spending time in learning and building your skill set. Getting a job is something different. So first focus on learning skill set, and then you can go forward with it. Roadmap, bro. Okay, I already have the roadmap. Yes, please give roadmap. Okay, I already have the roadmap on my channel. Just search about it, you will find it. How much math is necessary? Already answered this. Can you suggest good projects in data engineering? I already have this particular thing on my channel. Okay. Just like you said, as your video I have typed in the loop, can you please give practical approach for learning machine learning? So the video I have created for like certification loop should be the good help you with the machine learning. I mean, best way to like break the loop of learning is getting your hands dirty. So go on to kaggle.com. There are like a lot of projects available. Go there, learn and see like see what other people are doing, how they are like approaching the problem, and then just get the inspiration from there. Yeah. How to become a data engineer, how to become freelancer, already have video on this, already talked about this particular thing on the channel, I mean on the stream. You can watch it. From where I can learn Hadoop, again just search for the 6-month study plan, or just search on YouTube. You will find bunch of resources. YouTube is like the free university, right? You will get like almost everything. You can become a data engineer just by watching YouTube videos. So you just have to use properly all of those tools available at your hand. So either you can watch some funny videos, or you can spend your time learning. It's up to you what you want to do, how you want to spend your time. So you don't need like any expensive courses, or buy any courses. Everything is available on the free. So go for it. First utilize all the free resources. Yeah. Okay, almost caught up with the questions. Can I become data engineer from data analysis? Yes, you can. Already answered like detailed question. How to get job as a fresher, already answered this. Technology like Azure, Data Factory, Databricks, PySpark is good to learn as a fresher. Yes, it is good Akash, you can go for it. Hey bro, you are doing a great job, but I did my computer engineering from Nepal. I want to become a data engineer. Can you please guide me? Bro, I already answered this question. Himal Rawal, just see what are the skill set you already have. Okay, you already worked on AWS, Python, SQL. Do some projects. I already have AWS projects on my channel. Do that and see what are the skill set that are missing from the roadmap I have created, and then try to apply for the jobs and go forward with it. End-to-end streaming engineering project, build dashboard with open source tools such as streaming data. The real-time streaming projects, I will definitely work on it in the future and upload on the channel, so don't worry about that. IBM data engineering course to get started. I mean, so the thing is, like, Google data engineering course, IBM data engineering course, these courses are mainly focused around their tools, right? So if you want to get into IBM cloud and everything, you can do that, but I have not done the IBM data engineering course, so I'm not sure what to say about it. But IBM is don't have like a lot of job opportunities in the market, so I don't recommend just going for the IBM course. Go with the GCP course on the Coursera. Yeah. Rohan, I have some projects but getting rejected by companies. What to do? So one way you can do is try to connect with the recruiters of that company or the people and see why you got rejected. Most of the time you get rejected because your resume is not good, or you don't have the right skill set in your resume for that particular job. So what you can do is you learn all of those skills that you lack, okay, and then reapply for the company and then see how it goes. So always make sure, if you get rejected about something, it doesn't mean that you are not capable. It just means that companies has some requirement and you cannot fulfill that requirement with your current skill set. So what you can do, you can learn those skill set, add it in your resume, do some hands-on and reapply again. So always go with that approach. Yes. Future of data engineering, yes, go for it. I mean, future is good, don't worry about it. Which cloud is best for DE? Doesn't matter which cloud. I mean, I started with the AWS. If you want, you can start with the AWS. Again, Azure, GCP, all of those clouds are good, because once you learn one cloud, it means you can easily migrate to other clouds. So yeah. Again, same question again, AWS versus Azure. I started with the AWS. I recommend people to start with the AWS. So there is something called as a Gartner cloud quadrant. Okay, you can just Google it, and I always show that quadrant. So what they do is they take survey every year and they rank different cloud providers based on the market requirement. So AWS is on the top, then comes the Azure and GCP. So these three clouds are on the top. So if you want to learn, start with the AWS. If you think Azure is something you want to learn, start with Azure. Doesn't matter which cloud you pick, just stick to one cloud at the initial stage and then see what you want to do. I was into video production niche, freelancing, scale it to small agency. Everything is good from the start. Recession condition is everything, but from the recession start, okay, condition is okay. Going bad now, considering to switch my job. Data engineering is good. Okay, so if you are from like again different background, what you can do is start with the basic. Just see the roadmap, okay, and start learning the basic skill set. Learn programming language, learn SQL, understand the big data fundamentals, and see do the hands-on practice, and you should be good position to go forward. Yeah. All right, looks like I already covered a lot of questions. I'll stick next 10 minutes. If you have any questions, I'll answer, then we can end the stream. All right, hope you guys are liking the stream. Let me know if you actually liked it. If you want me to do more of this stream in the future, I will try to continue with that. Yeah, or maybe I'll bring some of the other industry expert to answer the question. Yeah. Okay, should I go with Scala Spark or PySpark? Doesn't matter. I mean, if you know Scala, go with the Scala Spark. If you know Python, go with the PySpark. Okay, the only thing that matters is like what you can do from that particular skill set. So at the end, the output is going to be the same. So up to you what you know and do that. Yeah. Bhushan, I'm currently learning data science, but I feel lost. I'm in a service-based company. Should I go for data engineering? Yes, bro, you can. I mean, if you don't find data science interesting, you can always try data engineering if it is something that you think that should be interesting for you. Do some projects by yourself. I already have the project, as I said, and see if it works for you. Okay. All right, guys, please like the stream. I mean, 100 people, a lot of people watched it, but yeah, thank you. Keep liking the stream. Sumit, BCA first year, study web development. What to do to break into data engineering? Same. See, these questions are repeated. So again, go for the roadmap, see what you lack, learn those skills, and should be good enough to get started. So yeah, non-tech students preferred for the job. Okay, I don't understand the question. Can you repeat the question, Arijit? What should I know for coding interview? For the general coding interview, okay, so they ask you based on the algorithms. Generally the basic algorithm should be good. So whenever you apply for any job, they always have this HackerRank test or lead code test. They will send you some link, and you will have to solve like 2 to 3 coding problems. So for that you will have to learn data structures algorithm. You will have to do some practice online also. So lead code is enough. I mean, I was talking to this you might already know this YouTuber Kunal. So he said like lead code is good enough. So you can do the medium to easy question and you can crack any company. But again, doing these things takes hard work and consistency. So you will have to spend daily 2 to 3 hours doing this. Yeah. Thank you, Bhushan, for supporting this stream. Yeah, I am glad you liked it. Is data science ML knowledge required for data engineering? No, you don't need to. Yeah, you don't need knowledge of ML and all those things. Yeah. You missed my question. I have done B-Tech in mechanical engineering, MSc in data science, specialization engineering, upgrade benefit. Okay, if some 7 lakhs rupees for a course, I don't recommend it, bro. I mean, 7 lakhs is like really huge money. I mean, you should not spend this much for like some kind of specialization. So you can learn everything for free, as I'm saying. So just try to get other courses. Like I don't think you should go with that particular course. Like 7 lakh is like the big money to learn something. So like even if there are like courses available for like 2,000, 4,000, like 10,000 is also like decent enough, but don't go for like 2 lakhs, 7 lakhs. I don't recommend that. Yeah. I wanted to ask how much degree matters. Matters. I'm a biology student, so it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you have skill set, okay, and as long as you can do the job, then your degree doesn't matter. So if you have like proper resume with the skill set, and if you go to the interview, they ask you some technical questions. If you are able to answer those questions and explain your projects and explain them why you switch from, let's say, mechanical to data engineering, and explain the roadmap, share your journey, like how you learn, all of those things are good enough to get you the job, rather than just going behind the degree. So I don't think degree is important. Yeah. Okay, so last 5 minutes, guys, and yeah, we should be wrapping up this session. Yes. How to start data engineering? Have learned how to PySpark. What should I do, and how to master Spark? Okay, how do the hands-on practice, bro. Again, if you have learned something, try to apply your knowledge in real world. Take some data, do some transformation using that, create a Hadoop cluster if you want to learn Hadoop detail, and see how it goes for you. Again, projects are available on the channel. Okay, I always recommend people that it took me like 1 to 2 months of consistent hard work, research and everything to put down all of those projects into 2 hours. So if you are getting something like this, try to utilize that and see if it works for you or not. Okay. I have learned Hadoop, Spark, PySpark. What should I do? Okay, I already answered this question. I did my MSc in statistics, currently doing diploma in machine learning, but I feel lost, plus I have gap of 2 years. Can I start with the data engineering now? Yes, you can, bro. I mean, say feeling lost while learning is normal. I mean, because what happens is that what you do is you generally focus on the end goal. Okay, you always think that once I learn this thing, then what will happen? So don't focus on the becoming a data engineer. Focus on the skills that you are learning right now and trying to understand why you are learning it. So if you are learning Python, always understand why you are learning Python. Okay, don't think about what will I just want to add the Python on my resume. Actually understand what to do, what you will be doing with the Python, how you will be doing with the SQL and all of those things. So understand the real world use cases and then see how it goes. So always make sure you understand the why behind whatever you are learning. Yeah. And I also have like a lot of videos on all of this topic. So just go to my channel. If you're like feeling bored sometimes, just go to my channel and you will find some really good resources. Like those videos have like 500 or 1,000 views, but those videos are really good if you want to understand some things in detail. So always recommend to go to my previous videos and check those, because those were the videos I created when I just started my YouTube channel. That's why it does not have like that many reach, but yes, you can watch it. Shivam Kumar, bro, I did not miss your question. Should we learn the graph DeFi for the product-based company for data engineering? Again, I interviewed one Google data engineering person 2 days back. The podcast will be coming soon, but he said you don't need to learn graph and dynamic programming as a data engineering role. So even he got into Google and they did not ask him those questions. So you should be don't worry about that, Shivam. Yeah, just chill. Yeah, I see data engineering fresher role JD with requirement of KRS TensorFlow. Okay, yeah, this is a good question, bro. So the thing is, most of the job description are copy pasted, right? The when I was working in one of the company, their HR, they were like HR people, HR intern. What they used to do, they used to copy paste stuff from like some different website, okay, and they used to put that into the job description. So those HR don't even know what they are looking for. So don't ever trust the job description unless it is coming from the top companies. But most of the mid-level companies or the startups, those job descriptions are sometimes wrong. So if they are asking for Keras and all of those TensorFlow, don't take it seriously. Try to apply your resume, see if you can get the interview, and then explain whatever you have, right? Then I have the knowledge in Python SQL. Is that good enough to start applying for the job? Not really. Python and SQL is a good starting point. You can learn about all of the big data fundamentals. Again, go to the roadmap and you will understand that. I already answered these questions so many times. So maybe you can watch the stream again. I will try to upload this stream. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Sources for SQL. I have. If you want to learn SQL, first 6 months, I already added the course into 6 months study plan. But HackerRank is a good place. W3 School is like the easiest place if you want to learn SQL. And some of the sources like LeetCode, HackerRank, all of this platform provides SQL problems and solutions, so you can practice your knowledge and see where it goes. So see, all of those resources online are free, so you just have to Google first. Okay, don't rely on someone to tell you or spoon feed you. If you want to do SQL, if you want to do practice, just Google it, SQL online practice, and you will find a lot of different resources. So always research, spend some time onto finding something and see. There is no info about window function on W3 School. One website will not have everything. So it's a W3 School I recommend because it's a good starting point for the beginners. But if you want to learn such a windowing function, just Google it. Yeah. Yes. So that's what I'm saying, right? If you find some problem, let's say if the question is asking you to use some window function or analytical function, just Google or go on YouTube, search about it, and try to learn it and then apply. So the step is simple. When you see the problem, learn those things and apply that. Yeah. Alright guys, so I guess it should be good enough. I guess thank you for joining the stream. It's been like around more than 1.5 hours, so I already took a lot of questions. Thank you for supporting the stream and joining here. I'll be uploading next few podcasts and some of the videos soon. So yes, thank you for joining. Yes, see you. Bye. Take care.